that, blood?
On little more. Folk, I was just downtown, all downtown, looking for the man, folk. I ain't see him, folk. I get a picture, they see him. He with the police. I
That
turned
man with the
around.
cops, man. He on some police shit, man. Send somebody to jail.
It appears 6ix9ine's downfall is accelerating by the day, and rival artists are wasting no time highlighting his collapse, especially Chief Keef. The situation is beginning to mirror the chaos of 2018, but this time, the consequences are far more real.
Listen, a lot of y'all don't understand how the shit work because y'all not on that tax bracket, right? What happened was that I didn't report my taxes for 2020, 21, 22, and 23. Those years, I done paid $6 million, $2 million in 2018, $1.3 million 2019. For the year of 2020, I'm at 1.8 million. Over $6 million went to the IRS.
Recently, observers have noted a significant shift. 6ix9ine's usual display of extravagant jewelry has noticeably disappeared. Now the reason is clear. The IRS has officially intervened, seizing and auctioning off his high-end assets, including custom chains and other luxury items. This move has confirmed what many speculated. His financial stability has taken a critical hit.
You got one house right here, 2 houses right here, 3 houses right here, 4 houses right here, 5 houses right here, maybe 2 houses right there. I'm never gonna address nothing. Y'all believe what y'all wanna believe. That's a half a ticket right there. I'm really the type that could take 2 years off, because this is really my lifestyle.
For months, speculation grew as fans noticed his reduced appearance of wealth in videos and public outings. Questions were raised and now they've been answered. This isn't just a temporary financial dip, it's a full-scale collapse. According to reports, these seizures have been ongoing since last year, indicating deeper financial issues. The continuation of these auctions suggests his debt is likely substantial and long-term. Throughout his career, 6ix9ine positioned wealth at the center of his image. Like many industry-driven personalities, his public persona revolved around excessive displays of success, expensive vehicles, diamond-encrusted accessories, and high-end travel. He often used this image to belittle others and assert dominance in the music scene.
Nobody
gonna kill
you know. Yo, blood, listen to me. You hear me? You hear me? You hear me? Do not kill.
Due to his long history of controversies and volatile public behavior, it was expected that 6ix9ine's wealth wouldn't last. After his release from prison, he landed a major multi-million-dollar record deal, signaling what could have been a significant second chance. However, despite the contract's size, the music community and general public quickly distanced themselves. His post-prison releases, including tracks like Gooba and Trolls, benefited briefly from the hype surrounding his return, but the momentum faded. Fans quickly became indifferent to his behavior, and interest in new music declined rapidly. His 2020 album Tattletales managed 53,000 first-week units, but follow-up projects such as La Vida lacked even official tracking. One album titled Blackballed went almost entirely unnoticed, with minimal promotion or acknowledgement. Industry coverage barely recognized it, and many were unaware of its existence.
Yeah, he broke as a mother. 6ix9ine ain't got nothing. Man, that over there doing bad, bro. I had to send him $40 for some gas, man. Yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's why we was telling the people ain't nothing we can really do for you right now, because niggas is broke, bro.
By this stage, 6ix9ine had turned increasingly toward social media drama as a strategy to stay visible. However, this visibility failed to translate into financial success. With waning streams and minimal live performance revenue, his income sources were drying up while debts continued to pile up. By 2022, reports began circulating about financial instability. His then manager, Wack 100, openly stated that 6ix9ine was completely broke, needing basic assistance for everyday expenses like gasoline. Court filings revealed similar claims, with 6ix9ine declaring under oath that he was having trouble maintaining his lifestyle. Initially, many dismissed these statements as tactics to avoid further legal penalties, but growing evidence began suggesting that the situation was very real and deteriorating fast. It became clear that 6ix9ine's financial collapse was not exaggerated. During this time, he faced a lawsuit for failing to pay $75,000 in outstanding security fees. Additionally, his own legal team claimed he owed them unpaid balances for ongoing representation. Then came the incident involving content creator Steve Will DeWitt, a high-profile YouTuber and streamer who had tried to assist 6ix9ine financially. According to Steve, 6ix9ine confessed to being in financial distress. In response, Steve secured a $2 million streaming contract with the platform Rumble on 6ix9ine's behalf. The terms were simple: stream video games for just 1 hour each week. However, despite the low commitment, 6ix9ine failed to honor the agreement. Reports surfaced that he used the upfront funds to purchase luxury gifts, allegedly in attempts to gain attention and provoke envy. As a result, he defaulted on the deal, and Rumble demanded the full $2 million back. This added another substantial debt to 6ix9ine's already long list of unpaid obligations. Online reactions reflected public frustration, with some viewers noting the absurdity of being paid millions for minimal work and still failing to deliver. Additionally, there was a $1 million lawsuit tied to a publicist allegedly robbed by affiliates of 6ix9ine's former crew. The plaintiff sought restitution, deepening the legal and financial pressure on the rapper. At one point, 6ix9ine acknowledged that bankruptcy might be his only way to settle the mounting debts and lawsuits. The breaking point in 6ix9ine's financial collapse came when he was hit with a $10 million lawsuit from a woman named Alexis, a dancer injured during a nightclub altercation in 2021. While attending a club event, 6ix9ine reportedly reacted to someone calling him a rat by throwing a champagne bottle. The bottle missed its intended target and struck Alexis in the head, resulting in a serious injury that required emergency room treatment and medical staples. She filed a lawsuit against him for causing bodily harm, and due to 6ix9ine's failure to appear in court, a default judgment was made against him. This was just one of many lawsuits piling up. On top of that, the IRS also reported that he owed around $10 million in unpaid taxes. Altogether, his financial obligations ballooned to over $20 million. As a result, federal agents raided his Florida home in 2024. Witnesses reported authorities entering the property and removing several vehicles as part of asset recovery efforts. This marked the official end of 6ix9ine's flashy, high-profile lifestyle. As expected, social media quickly responded. The same internet that once amplified his trolling now turned the tables. Jokes and memes flooded timelines. One user joked about him joining Squid Games to pay off his debts. Another speculated about rival rapper Trippie Redd purchasing 6ix9ine's seized items, which would be a major irony considering their long-standing feud. Meanwhile, Chief Keef, one of 6ix9ine's most prominent rivals, appeared to take satisfaction in the situation. Given 6ix9ine's history of dissing Keef and allegedly targeting his associates, reports suggest Keef sees this downfall as karma finally catching up. And based on how fast everything is unraveling, this might be only the beginning. This feud traces back to 2018 and was chaotic from the beginning. It started when 6ix9ine got into a dispute with Chief Keef's cousin Tato over rapper Cuban Doll. At the time, Cuban Doll was in a relationship with Tato but appeared in a video alongside 6ix9ine. The situation quickly escalated after a video surfaced showing 6ix9ine and Tato arguing on FaceTime, during which Tato issued a direct threat. What followed was a series of increasingly provocative stunts by 6ix9ine. He publicly threatened both Chief Keef and Lil Reese, and in May 2018 pulled a publicity stunt by visiting Chicago's O Block in the middle of the night. He recorded himself walking through the neighborhood at 3 a.m., a time when the streets were empty. Surveillance footage later confirmed no one was present, exposing the stunt as deceptive. Meanwhile, Chief Keef and Lil Reese were said to be actively looking for him in the city, While speculation mounted that 6ix9ine was under police protection, tensions reached a boiling point in June 2018 when Chief Keef was targeted in New York City. While 6ix9ine denied any involvement, investigators eventually connected him to the incident. To further escalate things, 6ix9ine flew out Chief Keef's ex, Slim Danger, took her shopping, and filmed the entire encounter. In the video, she was shown insulting Keef and referring to him as a deadbeat father. Despite all of this, 6ix9ine continued pushing boundaries. He insulted Keef online, called him derogatory names, and mocked him after his home was burglarized. But perhaps the most reckless move came when he was captured on video bragging about ordering a hit on Tado. That clip later became a crucial piece of evidence in the federal RICO case that ultimately led to 6ix9ine's arrest and prison sentence. Fast forward to the present, and Chief Keef appears to be having the last laugh. After enduring years of public disrespect, trolling, and even an alleged attempt on his life, it's now 6ix9ine who finds himself at the center of public humiliation. Instead of addressing the situation directly, 6ix9ine took to Instagram Live and completely lost composure. Rather than offering a clear explanation, he deflected blame, dodged questions, and even lashed out at his own fan base, mocking them for paying rent. Ironically, many pointed out that at least his fans have stable housing, unlike his situation now being under federal scrutiny. He attempted to downplay the situation, suggesting that losing his cars and jewelry wasn't a big deal. But the reality speaks otherwise. This isn't just about a few lost chains, it signals a much deeper financial crisis. During the same live stream, 6ix9ine admitted that he hadn't filed taxes from 2020 through 2023. While claiming he had paid $6 million in taxes in earlier years, the IRS is now actively seizing his assets. To shift the blame, he pointed fingers at New York's high tax rates and stated he moved to Florida for relief under the Biden administration. He even tried to frame the IRS as a gang out to target high earners, name-dropping Donald Trump in an attempt to deflect attention. But none of this distracts from the central issue. He's facing overwhelming debt. Despite claiming he isn't bankrupt, federal agents have already begun confiscating and auctioning off his belongings. The contradictions between his claims and reality are impossible to ignore. His financial case remains open, and unless something changes soon, it appears the fall of 6ix9ine is only just beginning. The backlash hasn't slowed down, and the comments continue to pile up. But instead of staying quiet, 6ix9ine keeps responding, only making things worse. One user summed it up perfectly. "You don't need to be a tax expert to see this was pure mismanagement. And just when it seemed like things couldn't spiral further, they did." Only a month ago, 6ix9ine filed a $1 million lawsuit against LA Fitness. That's right. After all the lost assets and seized jewelry, he's now going after a gym. The move has been widely seen as an act of desperation, signaling how far he's willing to go to scrape up funds. The lawsuit likely won't get far, but its mere existence paints a clearer picture. A rapper once known for flaunting million-dollar watches is now chasing compensation from a gym chain. It's a dramatic fall from the flashy lifestyle he once promoted. So now the jewelry is gone, the debt is mounting, and his longtime rivals, including Chief Keef, are watching it all unfold. The question now is simple. What's next? Is there any path to a real comeback? Or has 6ix9ine reached the point where even the trolling has run its course? Let us know your thoughts down in the comments. Can 6ix9ine turn things around? Or is this the inevitable collapse of a persona built on controversy? If you're still here, make sure to like this video, subscribe for more updates, and tap the notification bell so you never miss a story. This is the place for real updates, raw facts, and everything hip-hop. Catch you in the next one.